So part two, can you tell us what happened with your divorce? How did that go?
Oh, honestly, I'd rather not. It was just a miserable experience. I couldn't do anything right. I ended up using 3 lawyers. The first one, who I'd known for 20, 25 years, didn't tell me. I found out from a mutual friend lawyer that first lawyer of mine had actually worked for several years for my now ex-wife's lawyer.
That's
And
a conflict.
yeah, absolutely. He's ethically bound to say, geez, you should know before you retain me. I used to work for your wife's lawyer, and he did not. So I fired that person. And then the second person I wanted to use had lost his child a year before, and he didn't want the pressure of a trial. I knew I was going to go to trial. I knew it was going to be a knockdown, drag out.
Right.
And he referred me to a friend, and she did not do well for me. My third lawyer was very good, better than the first 2, but very expensive.
How did you find the third lawyer though? Did word of mouth?
Yes, word of mouth from another lawyer. She was not experienced too much. She was an attorney for, I think, 8, 10 years, and it that had an effect on the terms of the settlement that we reached at the end. We arbitrated the case instead of going in front of a judge.
Was it difficult, you being a lawyer, being represented, or you just stay out of
Yes,
it?
you know what? We lawyers make terrible clients. I am sure.
Right.
I'm sure, no matter what the field of law you're representing a lawyer in. I'm always amazed that lawyers can marry and keep the marriage intact. We're not easy people to get along with.
Were you second guessing her, questioning her strategy, or saying?
Well, yes, I'll just give you one example. In that particular case, my divorce, second divorce, I just knew my wife had been working out. She went back to San Diego, and I said, look, I want you to get a private investigator on the case. We will catch her working. She said, no, Mr. Lynch, that's a waste of time and your good money. She didn't do it, so I hired one without telling my lawyer. I had a friend who practiced law in San Diego, did my same kind of general practice, civil, criminal, etc. And I used his private investigator, and 2 weeks to the day, Friday to 2 weeks later on Friday, he sent me an email and he said, Mr. Lynch, you're right. Your wife's working back at the school she taught at for 17 years. Well, I knew that was going to happen, and yet my lawyer, the divorce lawyer, the specialist, said, no, don't waste your time and money.
Did it help your case then?
No, well, yes, it did, but my lawyer didn't help me. That was of my own doing.
Was she mad at you when you did that, or she just accepted
No, I don't think so. She
accepted
accepted it.
Right. And the way you showed her she was wrong,
Yes.
she didn't listen to you.
I mean, and that was just a matter of fact that I had been experiencing life for way more than her. I'd been doing law for 41 years, even though I wasn't doing divorce law, and she thought she knew better. I knew she did not.
Right. Was she intimidated by you think?
No, I don't think so.
At all?
Nope.
Can I ask how much she cost an hour, or you do it?
God, I'm not going to answer that.
That's a lot of money. It's a lot of money though.
It was, and that's why I'm not retired.
Oh, so don't get divorced. Well, she already took all my money. It's my wife finally. Cut.